Alrighty, hello and welcome back, everybody. Today we're back on the Foria server. Today we're doing a bit of carrier ops and some ground pounding. We just had a server restart, so we will be going, basically taking off. We're on the USS Roosevelt down here, and first target is Sukumi right up here. We've got some harms loaded in, so we'll go ahead and take care of that AA. Server is quite populated right now, so should have plenty of friendly aircraft up there, also taking out targets and also engaging those air targets for us. We'll mostly be focused on air-to-ground stuff for today. Alrighty. And just so everyone's aware, we got our friend Honey J Badger here as well. Go ahead and say hi.
Hello.
Hello. He's not playing with us, but he's here just a fun personality to have along the way.
Just somebody else here.
Absolutely. Alrighty. So it is nighttime right now, so we'll go ahead and get our nons turned on, and we'll get this Hornet fired up. There we go. Alright, let's switch those nods off now that we got our internal lighting.
Roll left, roll left. Flight controls. Flight controls.
And it's about 8 a.m. on the server, so we should be seeing the sun come up shortly. You can see it just starting to come over the horizon over there. What am I doing?
I don't know, what are you doing?
I'm goofing. There we go.
There we go. Believe me, you can do it. This is also all completely free to me because I don't fly simulators. So I'm just along for the ride.
Along for the ride. We're having fun.
I see lots of lights, lots of buttons. There's some sort of logical sequence there.
Yeah, absolutely. Always. So we're just waiting for our inertial navigation system to align right now, which is always fun. There we go, now it's starting to align. While we're waiting for that, we can go ahead and set some waypoints.
Oh, hello.
Lana,
Somebody else in chat.
what's up, man? Welcome back. It's been a minute. Oh wow, we're not even taken off yet, and they've already taken Sukumi. Alright, let's go ahead and look at Gudata.
Beat you to it. A little slow in the draw.
Well, they all spawned hot, I'm assuming.
I mean, also fair.
INS is alright. Alrighty, let's get going.
Excellent work. We now control Sukumi. You can now spawn there. We are to move on to the next phase.
Hello, Kerbalete.
Oh, hello.
How you doing? Was probably the worst cold start sequence I've ever done. It's not a campaign there,
Intelligence
Kerbalete.
report.
We're just on the
Prepared jammers
Foria
have been
server.
located northwest of Malchik. Take them out to improve our coverage in that area.
But basically, it's start out with all of the airfields on the map having a bunch of enemies on them, and you have to destroy all the vehicles in order to capture them. Once you capture them, it'll be good to you'll capture the airfield, and then you'll be able to land on it, rearm there, and then carry on with that. And you basically just fight your way up the whole map. Telling us to extend the launch bar. We'll go ahead and extend the launch bar. Before we take off, though, I am just going to rerun my FCS I bit because I forgot to do the FCS reset before I ran that.
How could you?
I know,
I'll never
right?
forgive you.
How ridiculous.
Teach this stuff. How'd you forget?
I know. How am I going to trust the tutorials if I can't even do it myself? Let me raise the launch bar, raise the launch bar. And we should be good. There we go. Shooter's telling us to spool on up. Like I said, though, I am going to rerun my FCS IBIT. There we go. Just gonna wait for that to clear. And then we'll set our stab. We should be relatively light. Actually, we can go ahead and check once we're done with the test. Get our stab trim set appropriately. We don't fight the trim, we input the trim. And checklist, we are 42,000, so 16 degrees nose up. Go. Alrighty. He's telling us to wind up the engines. We'll go ahead and get these things wound on up. Oh, we'll give him a little salute. And we are ready to rock. Boom. Alrighty. You're up, flaps to auto. Let's go ahead and get our RWR, jammer, and dispenser turned on. Okay. And something immediately lining us up. Awesome.
Great start.
Yeah. I think it's probably a friendly radar, though.
I mean, you'll find out pretty quick.
Yeah. We sure will. Oh, actually, we got friendly ships firing missiles.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, oh, indeed. Let's see what they're shooting at. Did I turn the radar on? Never did. There we go.
You know what? We can just blame me for distracting you.
Absolutely. All your fault. Couldn't possibly be mine.
No, God forbid.
We got over here. Sweep angle in. Right. Lots of aircraft out there on the radar. What are we looking at? Just lining you up.
What does the beeping mean? Yeah, it's the RWR wire, isn't it? Or
Yeah, it's the
radar
RWR.
warning.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I know a couple things.
Beeping is bad. Yeah, so the various tones will depend on what exactly is happening, but yeah, that one that we heard just meant that we were being painted, so something's locking us up. And then if you hear it start going real fast, that means that something's fired on us, which is also not good. Okay,
And you're straight up not having a good time.
Straight up not having a good time. And, okay. Whatever those air contacts are, I'm going to hope that the fleet took those out. We'll get the HSI pulled back on up something. Oh, no, these contacts over here are the ones that we want. Alrighty. There we go. And we're at 30 miles. We should be good to engage these things. So we're firing on the SA-15 Magnum. Cycle, there we go. SA-6 Magnum. 15-6. It looks like there's at least 3 or 4 things here. What do we got here? Yep, that's a new one.
Is Magnum just the harm version of Fox?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got rifle. Let's see whether we just engaged. Hang on, give me a second.
Yep. Again, distracting you.
Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't have it any other way. There we go. That's the new one. There we go. That's 4 away. We're going to go ahead and break off of these guys before something gets a chance to shoot at us. And once we get our wings level, we'll go ahead and watch those things find their way home. There's one of them. There's the second one. That's not us. This one is us. This one looks closer. This one looks closest. Let's see all these guys smoke some anti-air weapons. Before that happens, I'm just going to make sure that we are, in fact, wings level.
That would be important.
Yeah, very much so. Oh, they're shooting them down. Let's see.
Oh.
We shot 4, so hopefully one of them can make it through. One just got shot down. He just fired again. There we go. This arm's looking good. I think he just shot a second one down. Oh, but this one seems to be going for him. We got one. We just saw that blow up off on the right. And this one should be good. This one's going to track good. And that's the thing that was shooting everything down, so we should be good. Boom. We got him. Alrighty. Now we gotta find our way home and rearm. Respawn now. Oh, yeah. So yeah, Lena, if we die, we just respawn and we're fine. Although we would be shamed, obviously.
Oh, of course.
Of course. I know we took off from the Roosevelt, but we're gonna land on the Stennis instead. Because they don't have the crew, and landing with the crew just takes way too long. It's fun to take off the first time, but then the rest of the time, less fun. Alright. Should turn it on. Attacking. Is that right? Is it all the way over there? And there we go, that gauntlet just got blown up. The one, we lit it on fire, but it didn't die right away, but we got it this time.
Marshall 223, March Mops 291, 123, Angels 24, State 6.7.
Coming back in on the carrier now. They just called for a case 3 recovery. So we will oblige, of course. And I just need to figure out what the status is TAC and CBN 71. Okay, so it's 100 X-ray. That's maybe why. So 101 X-ray, ICLS channel 11. Channel 101, not bad. There we go, that makes more sense. That's where he is. BRC 289er. And ILS channel 1. Enter. Turn on. Get the ILS pop up as well. Alright. The sense should be just off to our right over here. I'm not seeing him. Oh, yeah, that's him right there. Alrighty. ICLS, yes, it is an ICLS, not an ILS. It says ILS, though. But it is an ICLS. You right, Kerbottle. How do I say it? Kerbalete? Is that right? Kerbalette.
Kerbalette?
Kerbalette. So it's not automated. There is a way that you can basically patch the autopilot into it and have it do it, but basically you see these two needles just at my 12 o'clock here, just around the velocity vector. That's basically just going to line us up with the
Oh, I was right,
with the
Kerbalette.
heading.
Altitude.
Kerbalette. Ah, okay.
See,
Gotcha. Kerbalette. Thought it was like a little Italian thing going on with the ette. My bad. But yeah, the needles will basically line us up with the one that's vertical right now lines us up along kind of the x-axis, and then the other one will appear vertically, and that's just going to get us our altitude correct. Alright. We will get turned on in here. So we were supposed to do an orbit or two back here before we aligned with our BRC, but that's okay. We're at 10, so we want to be at about 3,000. We'll start rolling our engines back. And we will get on to our proper heading. Yeah, I know it is possible to do the fully automated landing with the ICLS, but this suffices for me. It's more fun when you get to do it yourself rather than having the game just do it for you. Actually, we do want
also
to
we have the added fun that you might screw it up.
Exactly. It's more fun to watch someone screw it up. And our hook should also be down at this point. And we've gone past 12,000, or 1,200 rather. Alright, we'll go ahead and start getting on speed. We're just going to try to get that ILS, the center ILS needle in.
223, commencing, state 5.8, altimeter 29.53.
And we're going to hold. Actually, now we should be to start bringing our nose down soon once that needle comes wings level with the velocity vector. Down, gears down, flaps are down, hooks down. Okay. We are now good. Okay, now we can start bringing that nose down, 3-ish degree glide slope. And we should have been on speed already. And looking at the walls, we are pretty good here. A little high, we'll just work her down a bit. Working it back up. Really gotta work it back up now. There we go. Ball's starting to climb. Okay, bring the nose back down. A little off to the left here. Bring it back to the right a bit. And we've got off speed. We're a little fast. And we're a little high now. Bring it down. Okay, a little low now, higher. And... Oh. We goofed it right at the last minute there. Bolter.
Well, it was worth a try.
It's worth a try. We'll try that one again. And that is why we get our engines all the way up when we land on the carrier, because if we miss the wire,
You're gonna have a rough day.
we gotta get around. Alright, we'll try this one again. That was a little messy right from the get-go, so...
It's a practice run.
Yeah, it was just a
Let
warm-up.
you go.
Just a warm-up. Yeah, we're pretty high here. Let's bring it back down.
Altitude. Altitude.
I don't think they replace the wires after every landing, but I know they do replace... I don't know if they replace them frequently, or if they just inspect them. I imagine they inspect them all the time, and then as for when they actually replace them, I couldn't tell you.
That's a good question.
It is a very good question. We should be safe where we are. Alright.
Famous last words.
Yeah, right? Let her down. Yes, we did. Good.
See, exactly. Famous last words. Don't jinx it.
Just gonna pull us down to 1200 again, and then we'll fly level until that ILS needle comes back to us. We gotta keep working it off to the right here. See that needle's off to the right? We gotta bring it right. And about 1200 now. Let's bring ourselves back up to level. Get back on speed. There we go. On a good bearing now.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
This one's feeling better. This one is feeling better.
Relative.
Yeah. Famous last words. that nose up for now. And there we go, we'll start bringing it down. There we go. Now we're looking good.
I was just thinking that too. What is FLOLS?
Yeah, that's the Fresnel lens.
Which is...
Unreliable, apparently, because it was telling us we were all messed up, but we weren't. What trap was that? I think that was a first wire. Yeah, first wire. Maybe we weren't messed up. What? Are we not on the Stennis? We are on the Stennis. Why is there a deck crew? There shouldn't be a deck crew on the Stennis. Oh well, there is. Alright. I want us to pull forward. We'll oblige. Fresnel lens, basically what that thing is it's an optical lens, and it tells you, basically based on the angle you view it from, if you're high or low.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so like when they say call the ball, watch the ball.
We're making progress.
That's
We just took over
what they're
Dudada.
talking
We
about.
can now spawn there.
He's got us holding here until we get our wings folded. And now we're carrying on. Oh, Lena. Alright, good to see you. Take care. We would have an alarm going off if our undercarriage was mangled.
Intel just in. Flankers are taking off from the enemy carrier. Location southwest of Anapa. Take out the enemy fleet as soon as you can.
Go. What weapons should we use next? What do we want to do? We want JDAMs, we want laser guided bombs, we want another harm run. What are we thinking?
I mean, I think you need a little bit of redemption on that harm run. It was rather underwhelming.
I mean, we got 2 for 4. 2 got shot down. That was a great success.
It's only 50%.
50% is a pass. We can do another harm run. I think we just took that airfield that we were attacking last time.
Oh, okay.
But we can for sure do that again. Yeah, we'll do another harm run. We should be going a little bit further this time, so we'll bring an extra fuel tank. Alrighty.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Copy.
While we rearm, let's go ahead and take a look at the map. Yeah, so this is the guys that we were just engaging, and we're all captured there at Gudada. So Sochi is our next one. They've still got quite the anti-air picture there. A couple search radars. Yeah, we should have some juicy targets for the harms at Sochi. At that point, though, if it doesn't take us too long to take that, we are going to have to abandon it and start being land-based. This usually happens. If there's a lot of people on, you outrun the carrier fleet, and you can't really keep up with the carriers. Rather, the carriers can't keep up with us. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do a harm run on Sochi. Let's go ahead and get a grid pulled for there. Data UFC grid is Echo Juliet. 767. 102. 102. Enter. Elevation 98. Beautiful. Yeah, Kerbelet, let's check that landing gear. It's still looking good. Still looking real good. We made it.
For now.
We didn't break ourselves. Yeah, we didn't land too hard. We just landed a little bit short. I chirped the Fresnel lens. I probably shouldn't have. It knows better than I do, but it was telling us that we were very low the whole way in. And, I mean, we were a little low. We snagged the first wire. We're supposed to snag the third wire. So we were low, but I just didn't want to... I thought I was low on the last one, and I ended up coming in way high. I overcorrected right at the end there, so I was trying to avoid that. I got scared.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah. Basically, I just didn't want to say it like that, because that sounds bad.
That's why you got me here. I'll say it for you.
Yes. Keep me honest. And we're just waiting for our fuel to get all the way back up, and then we'll get those fresh new harms slapped onto us, and then we'll get going again.
Oh, and this
Oh,
back.
Lena, you're back. Welcome back. You didn't really miss anything. We're just refueling.
Refueling complete.
A
There we
few
go.
associated chirps, that's about it.
Yeah.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Let's wait to see what our gross weight is.
Rearming complete.
44. I think that still is 16 degrees nose up. Alrighty. And now we'll just watch the deck crew all over again.
One more time with feeling.
One more time. One more time. Alrighty. They're in place. Let our plane captain know we're good to go. Hit him a salute. Waiting permission. Someone about to land? Oh, no, handed us off. Okay, we're good. First director tells us, bring it forward. And turn right. And hands us off. Turn left. Keep turning left. Keep turning. There we go. Now turn right. Straight. Back to the left. 2 hops this time. Oh. 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 Mixing up the catapults. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. I haven't launched off this one in a while. Is this Cat 2 or is this Cat 1? Feel like it's 2. I feel like it goes from right to left, but at the same time, why would it? Boom. So that grid thing, no, it's actually, oh, hang on, let me get my launch bar down. It, if you just press and hold Alt when you click on somewhere on the map. It'll pull up that little blue screen with all of the MGRS grid for it, the lat long for it. Gives you everything you need, elevation, everything in meters and in feet. So everything you need to acquire a target, you just have to hold Alt on the map and then click where you want, and it gives you everything you need. And then you can switch back to the cockpit. It's just way easier than taking a picture or writing it down. I used to do that. That was just a pain. But yeah, then that way it's just up on your screen. Raise the launch bar. Alright, and we are still at 16 degrees. Good. Wipe out those control surfaces. Still at 16. Get the HUD pulled up here. Run up the engines. Shoot our friend a high five. Here we
But
go.
of course.
Here we go. Airborne, gears up, flaps down. We left our RWR and everything on, we sure did. Alrighty. Go right and digger to ground mode, and we'll get our HSI pulled up. Oh, maybe we did damage the landing gear.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, we sure did. You know what? That's
Well.
okay. That is totally fine, I think.
That's a later problem.
Silence the warning tones. I think we can still fire the harms. Next time we land, we'll refresh. Unless it doesn't let us, in which case, that's a later problem. Alrighty, 66 miles to our target. Let's get some altitude. It's definitely daytime now that we're up here at a bit more altitude. So everything switched over to day mode. Still a little bit too dark for the HUD. Oh, I think we're starting to pick up those. Yep. They're all popped up on the harm thing now. How did I do that? I don't know how I did that. I assume you're talking about the damage to the landing gear. We had a bit of a rough landing. I don't know if that would have done it, but that's what I'm going to assume for now. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Sometimes, you know, sometimes the undercarriage just gets ripped off, you know, and it's not at all your fault. Other times it's completely your fault. We will never know which one happened here.
That's 59. Oh yeah, what are you running for a graphics card?
What's that?
What are you running for a graphics card?
Just a 3060.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, no, 5090. I wish. No, 3060.
That would be nice.
What do you guys have? picking up at least 3 things on the harm page. 3090. $30.90, yeah. My FPS. I'll check that in just a second here. I'm just gonna get these harms off, and then on the flight back to the carrier, we'll check. 40 miles to target. I think we should be good. Flap it or slap it into burner here. Get a little bit more speed, and then we'll let these things fly.
Burn and burn.
Burn and burn. This thing all lined up here. 36 miles. Shouldn't need to pull back from here, so we'll go ahead and launch these things. Just gonna wait till we get up a little bit faster, a little bit closer. Yeah, Mach 1 should be okay. Alrighty. Oh no! Gear is inhibiting it. Yeah. Dang. Alrighty. Well, that's a bummer.
Well,
is there a way? I don't think there is a way to override. Like a turn. You know, I could turn off. So I turn off the alarm. Can we lock override? Is that functional? Let's loop back around and see if that helps. If not, then we are just going to have to respawn in a fresh aircraft. Target now. And off. No. Try that one more time. No. Can I hold and fire? No. Okay. Yeah, no joy. There. That's annoying. Well. I should have known better. Alright, let's see how we're looking. I might just go put it down at Gudada. They're right there. See if we can get a repair. is.
Food order. Uzi 1, inbound.
Let's get down below these clouds.
Altitude. Altitude.
And get our skid on, hook bypass to field. Just gonna get down below 250 knots. This turn in should get us there. Looks good. Gear down, flaps to full. Bring our speed brake back in. And a little bit of an overshoot. We're okay. We'll correct that.
Food order. Uzi 1, request landing.
And we never got clearance. Oh yeah, there's a friendly on the runway.
Uh-oh.
He's moving away from us though. Should be okay. Public server rules. And we're just gonna follow him off the runway. Oh, Lena, all right. Good to see you. We'll see you in the next one. You have a good evening or a good rest of your day wherever you are. A decent landing on that one, so we didn't do any damage, but we got to get the initial damage repaired. So no new damage. You know what? I'm just gonna park right here on the taxiway,
That'd be good, yeah.
and we're gonna talk to the ground crew, get ourselves repaired.
Good call.
Yeah.
Request repair.
It's gonna make me shut this thing
Unable to
down.
comply.
Yep, shut down the engines. Darn it. How long is repairs gonna take?
Request repair.
Unable to comply.
Gosh, now we gotta wait for the engines to spool down all the way. If it's gonna take us more than like 30 seconds to repair, I'm just gonna spawn a new airplane.
That's very fair.
Yeah, no one wants to watch Repair
Number go down.
Simulator. Yeah. Unless anybody in the chat does, let me know. I'll sit here all night long repairing if you want to see it.
Just for you, though.
Just for you.
Request repair.
Copy.
Airport
172nd.
personnel strike.
Airport personnel strike. 170 seconds. That's 6, 12, 18. That's 3 minutes. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I landed successfully. Everything's safe. I don't feel any shame in respawning. Let's take a look at the fleet here. Fleet is not too far from Sochi. Spawn back on the carrier. Actually, no, I'm just going to go to Gudada. They're closer.
Fair.
And we'll try another harm run. I'm actually going to check once we spawn in, because I can't see them in the mission menu here. I'll see if they actually have any anti-air still up. And we'll spawn hot so we don't have to watch me cold start again and absolutely butcher it. Let's see. Do we need a new... Oh my goodness, look at everybody just hanging out on the apron here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 planes and 1 landing. They're taking off. 8, 9 with the Chinook. Busy airfield. Yeah, so no anti-air left on Sochi. Deep thoughts, big thinks. Could go for this roadblock here. It's kind of like a side mission, though. I don't know, what are you thinking?
What am I thinking?
Do we go for... So I doubt anything's going to be left at Sochi by the time we get there.
Okay.
Do we go do one of these little side mission things with a couple of random vehicles out in the middle of the map, or do we just load up more harms and go run some seed missions on something else? Ooh.
That's just some air-to-ground stuff.
We could... Air-to-ground stuff? Alrighty, we'll go for these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 of them. There are 20 of them. We might need multiple sorties for that.
Well, there you go. Keep you busy.
Yeah, alright. We will do that. What do we want to kill them with? I'm thinking JDAMs.
Sounds like JDAMs to me.
Yes, sir. You know what? No, we're just gonna drop. We're not gonna try to use
Request
a
refueling.
T-pod. We're just gonna input all the target
Request
data.
rearming.
Ooh, F4. Hello.
Copy. Refueling complete.
Oh, there's also these guys down here we could have gone for. We'll go for the roadblock, though. That one's always sketchy because it's right in the middle of a valley, so you gotta get, like, right over top of it. Should be fun. That's why I can't really use the T-pod on it, because, like, the mountains just block it if you're too far away, and then if you get too close, they just shoot you down.
Some real
we rearmed.
Top Gun Maverick energy right there.
I mean, it's less exciting than that, for sure. Because we're just gonna input all the target data, and then
Good work.
drop
We
them
have captured
straight above
Sachi.
it. Yeah, see, there we
You
go.
can now
We're
spawn
not even off
there.
the ground yet, and we already took over Sachi. Alright, let's get rolling.
I've been lied to. This isn't a carrier.
Good order.
I mean,
Chevy
fair.
1,
Yeah,
request takeoff.
you are correct.
I mean, in your defense, we technically did start on a carrier.
We did. We did start. If you want carrier, just rewind. We've been drawn in because we started out. We've outpaced the carrier. Carrier's falling behind. Unless you want to just watch me fly for 20 minutes to get to and from a carrier. Maverick style. The intent is always to start on the carrier and run from the carrier. It's just, if we take those first 3 bases too quickly, we fall behind, and then you have to fly, yeah, for 20 minutes, and it's just flying a straight line simulator, not digital combat simulator.
That's very true.
Which, I mean, if you are playing for the sim thing, like, that, I guess, is realistic.
Good order. Chevy 1, request takeoff.
No clearance, no problem.
Intel just received. SA-5 SAM site has been spotted deploying northeast of Sukumi. Take it out ASAP.
Whoa. There we go. Let's get it. Ready, gears up, flaps to auto. Whoa. we'll start getting turned in on our target. Ride of the Valkyries. Oh, yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Not at all. So, 96597, 96597, enter elevation, 5226, 5226, enter, and shut our waypoint, bring it back to the left. And 23,000 is plenty of altitude for what we need to do. Get the rest of this target data put in. They're in the Gulf Hotel. Where's the next one? Say 5 again. 13003, 13003, 96608, 96608, enter, elevation, 5225, 5225, enter. 3, grid, Gulf Hotel. Search radars. 3015. 3015. 96620. 96620. Enter, elevation, 5227. Hotel. Search radar. 13026, 13026, 96633, 96633, enter, elevation, 5232, 5232, enter. 36. We'll go for drop one kind of like right there. Up to Gulf Hotel. Did I switch? Yeah, I did. 13106, 13106, 96739, 96739. Enter, elevation, 5218, 5218, enter. Second to last one, grid, Gulf Hotel. Let's drop one on these guys down here. I'm going to try to put it right in the middle there. 13207, 13207, 96487, 96487, enter, elevation, 5311, 5311, enter, last one, grid, Gulf Hotel. And we got one going there. Let's go for this guy. 13034, 13034, enter. Oh no. 1, no. 13034 96744 96744. Enter elevation of 5208 5208. Enter. Okay. Now we are good. How far are we from these now? We are only 6 miles. Okay, let's do a quick little racetrack here. Get some more distance while we get everything else set up.
An enemy convoy has been spotted trying to recapture one of our bases. Destroy these units as soon as you can.
Target designate, step, next, target designate, step, next, target designate, step, next, target designate, step, next, 202, target designate, step, next, 202, target designate. Alright, and last two here. Target designate, step, 202, target designate. Okay. All of our targets are now designated. Now we just gotta get back in. Alright. 13 miles to target. Bring our HSI, dial that in just a little bit, and we'll get in, and we will get these dropped. Oh yeah, stream will be up on the channel as soon as we're done here. It just needs to process, so it'll be maybe like a couple of hours, but it'll be sticking around on the channel, don't you worry. TMR, 28 seconds. Are those all of our tankers flying overhead there? We might as well just go sip some gas from them before we head back to the carrier or the airfield, depending. But we'll get these bombs up first, and then we'll figure that all out. Alrighty, we are in zone. Well, let's go ahead and let 1, 2, 3, 4 go. 202. Let that go. 202. Let that go. 202. Let that go. And 202. Let that go. Alright. That is 8,000 pounds of JDAMs on their way to the enemy. Let's go ahead and watch these things when they fly on down. Yeah, I find that this is the most kind of readily doable way of doing it, and that, like, the T-pods are obviously more fun and a little bit easier, but like if there's a thick cloud cover like this, you're never gonna find them. And this way we get to, see, there we go, boom, good hits all around, good hits all around, good hits all around. Boom, we just messed their day up. Whew. A whole bunch of those guys out. Let's check those guys out on the map. Oh yeah, they're all gone. A couple guys left. We can double back for them. What's left? One dismount. Oh, the Shilka is probably going to give us a little bit of a hard time in the A-18C. Yeah, I'll have to come back with some heavier stuff, but ooh. Looks like there's another friendly aircraft in the area who might be messing them up. That F-16 might get them. And that sure was all of the tankers flying. Let's refuel. Just because we can. So, we want... Who's that KC-130? Arco 1-1 at 15,000. Tankers, Arco 1-1. Tack in 3-7 X-ray. Tack in 3-7. Enter. Tack in. So dial this out. Undesignate target. There we go. Okay. Now, put ourselves into couple mode. And we'll let Arco 1-1 know that we want to refuel.
Arco 1-1. Chevy 1. Request rejoin.
Chevy 1, Arco 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 15,000 at 260.
15,000 at 260. We gotta lose some altitude. Oh yeah, we can see him just over there. He said he was only doing 260 knots, so once we get closer, we'll need to lead airspeed quickly. Refueling is your Achilles heel. Oh. It's the most, like... It is an incredibly technical thing, a lot of small movements, but, like, it's satisfying and, like, it's relaxing. Like, you just kind of got to get in the groove, get your little zen moment going, and then you'll be good. Watch, I'm saying that, and I'm going to absolutely mess this up.
Oh, 100%. You definitely just jinxed yourself.
I mean, you've seen me refuel before, though. It went fine last time.
Yeah, but that was last time.
That was last time.
Zen time.
Zen time. Deep breaths, deep breaths, happy thoughts. And RIP to Texaco 1-1. Why did my gear just drop? You shouldn't. Why are my flaps in half? Incredibly bizarre.
Don't need an undercarriage to refuel. Good point. But it's fixed now, so it's not a problem.
Yeah, we got it fixed. We're fine.
So even if you did, we're good to go.
Yeah. But we do need to go land somewhere and get some more bombs strapped on us. We can go do some more ground pounding. We've kind of dismissed the carrier ops at this point, I think, but I guess we'll see.
I mean, the ground party part is still correct.
Yeah. And that's the fun part. That and carrier landings, but it's just not worth it. It's a very cloudy day today.
No problem.
Let's go and get our probe out. A little bit more speed here. Said he was doing 260. So we should be closing pretty decent on him right now, about 50 knots. And I'm going to suck those engines back to idle. See how close this gets us. A little more gas.
Now they're rounding down. It's close enough. Ballpark. In vicinity of.
Yeah, roughly, vaguely.
You'll find out when you get there.
Yeah, exactly. Might be close. Oh no. Now something's locking us up.
Ready for contact.
We might not be close enough.
Clear contact.
Oh, yes we were. Alrighty, left wing. Oh, he's turning.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this just made it significantly more difficult.
See, I told you were gonna jinx it.
Yeah, literally as soon as we were about to make contact there. Oh, no. Alright. I mean, double the points if I can pull this off. I've definitely been able to, like, maintain contact while he's in a turn. I don't know if I've ever gotten it in while he was in a turn.
Well, one way to find out.
Yeah, we're trying for it. Oh, no, just missed.
Come on, get that Zen.
That was actually a lot closer than I thought it would be. This feels so messed up.
Contact.
Nailed it.
There you go. See? Try to believe in yourself.
Ooh. Now we just gotta stay in contact in a turn. Fly off the tanker.
Our
Just
part's over.
fly off the tanker. And now he's coming out of the turn. Oh, now he's turning the other way.
We didn't think it was going to be easy, did ya?
No, I just... This is aerial refueling, but with extra challenges. I don't love it, but it's working.
It's good practice.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Real good fine controls. Are we on fuel? Oh, we're almost full.
top off.
Yeah. Any second now, because we're at 12.5.
Transfer complete.
Transfer complete. There we go.
Disconnect.
Hey.
Throw back in. Thank you, sir. So, yeah, you were asking where I look. You basically just look at the tanker. Wherever on the tanker you want. I find myself usually kind of looking at the fuselage just because that's with like the wingspan and my peripherals. The idea there is that like the drogue, I mean in DCS the drogue is pretty static. In real life the drogue bounces around, but the plane stays static. It's also just a big thing to take kind of your mark off of. And like once you get the probe in the drogue, it's really just formation flying at that point, right? And if you practice formation flying at all, like it's getting it in's the hard part, and then from there, super easy. You just stay in formation, fly off of that, like this, like what I'm doing right now, a little bit of formation flying. It's the same thing. It's just one extra step at the beginning. Alrighty, well, thank you, Arco 1-1. We're gonna go ahead and break off. And what airfields do we have now? Where are we as well? We got a full tank of gas. We can go... I'm gonna rip back to the carrier, land there, and then take off. And
I mean, it does say carrier ops, so
it does say carrier ops. We gotta do some ops on the carrier.
gotta hit the quota.
Space Samurai, what's up, man? It's going good. It's going good. So, yeah, I've never refueled the F-16, but that one's got the boom rather than like the probe and drogue. It's got the boom arm. So I don't know exactly how it works in DCS, but like real time, you basically kind of park the plane underneath the tanker, and then the boom operator actually guides the boom into your fuel hole. And then we'll give you kind of instructions of like come forward, come back a little bit. Whereas this is a lot more kind of analog. It's just here's a basket, fly the front of your plane into it. So I feel like there's a lot more teamwork involved in the boom for like the F-16, F-15, F-22. But then, you know, F-18 Navy style, just it's 100% on the pilot, and then on the tanker pilot too for just flying in a straight line. But it's really on the pilot to line everything up. Space Samurai, we are doing some carrier ops and ground pounding. We did just take off from an airfield a little while ago, but we dropped some JDAMs a second ago. We're going to make our way back to the carrier because we got a full tank of gas. We'll be landing on...
landing on our first try.
CVN 74. He's a little bit closer. So we'll be going for, I think that's the Theodore Roosevelt. And I believe... Let's just get his TAC and data pull up and we'll start flying toward him. CVN 74, TAC and 100, ICLS 10. TAC and 100, whoops, 100, enter. And ILS channel 10, oops, 10, enter. And we'll go ahead and turn you on. Autopilot, couple yells. Alright, and because we just topped up on gas and we still have an external fuel tank, we're going to go ahead and light the burner and get there as quick as we can.
Send it!
I'm honestly just incredibly happy that we were able to... Oh, no. CVN 74 is the Stennis. My bad. But, anyway, I'm honestly just astonished that we were able to get hooked up to that tanker.
That was an exercise in patience there.
Very much so. I thought I was going to have to wait for him to level out before I hooked up, but... There we go. Kerbalette, you said that was your Achilles heel, and you just got dunked on. It's okay, I'm sure you're better at carrier landings than I am. Carrier landings are something that it comes and goes. Sometimes I'm real good, sometimes I'm shaky. As of late, I've been a little shaky. I haven't really been practicing as much, so it's been a little sketchy. Space Samurai, right on, man. Thanks for subscribing. You play DCS at all? Mid-air rearming.
Rearming.
Now,
Work logistic.
yeah, it's that. I mean, way back in like the Second World War time frame, they were experimenting with airborne aircraft carriers.
Yeah, the parasite fighters.
Yeah, so I mean that could kind of do it.
Yes, but you would have to have like some sort of like there would have to be like an arm to grab the aircraft before it internal so you can rearm it.
Yeah, it's so technical, right? Because like you got to like line all the pins up and slide it on and get it hooked up right, and then there's also a bunch of data that has to go into it too. I don't know, maybe one day, because that would be handy. Especially like if you think about it now, like pilots, like the main kind of limiting factor on a pilot or on an aircraft is the pilot, because keep it refueled, it can stay up, you know, till it breaks.
Yeah.
But you know, the pilot needs rest, right? Eventually, you can be up there for a couple of hours, but you know, he's not going to go for 3 days straight. Whereas like a drone can stay up there for 3 days straight and just keep getting refueled and swap the pilots out on the ground. I don't know.
I mean, the guns would be significantly easier to rearm if you just had like a feed mechanism, almost like the probe for fuel, except something a little bit bigger to pump rounds through. But like,
Yeah.
ordnance would be hard.
Ordnance would be hard, but also like the guns in these things, like they're externally driven. Like Buddy with a little crankshaft has to come in and manually crank the rounds into the aircraft.
I guess that is.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to have an aircraft that was designed to do that. So you need to like design the probe to like latch onto some sort of drogue that would feed rounds into it.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Some people who are smarter than us will come up with it.
Is the juice worth the squeeze at that point too? Like when you could just land.
Future of warfare, man. You never know.
Fair.
Yeah, Space Samurai, I mean, it's definitely a fun game. If you are at all interested in flying, I would definitely recommend it, but it does take a while to learn, not gonna lie. But it's definitely not impossible to learn. Ooh, we are gonna get rid of our external fuel tank. That is what we're gonna do. So we don't need it anymore, it's empty.
Oh, there you go. Just dead weight at that
Ka-chunk.
point.
And we get rid of our rack launchers too, because we don't have to be accountable to the taxpayer at all.
Correct.
Oh, nope. Rack launcher. There we go. Safe it. Hide it. Safe. Alright. And we are
Proud of you.
9 miles from our carrier. We should probably let them know that we are coming in. We want the Stennis.
Marshall 223. March Mops 06148. Angels 12.5. State 8.1.
223. Letters weather is visibility 10 plus 5. Scattered clouds at 8,000. Altimeter is 2953. Case 1 recovery expected BRC 298. Report to me at 10.
223.
And see you at 10.
223. See you at 10.
223. Update state switch tower.
223. State
Update
8.1.
state switch tower. State
Altitude.
7.9.
Altitude.
Alright, we gotta get low.
Tower 223. Overhead Angels 4. State 8.1. 223.
Let low, and we gotta get slow. It's 1,500, my bad. There. And we are on our BRC. Is Armor Reforger on console? I didn't think it was. I know 3 is just PC exclusive, right?
Google search for me.
Yeah. Google it up.
Armor Reforger console game. First thing that came up.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, PS5, Xbox.
I did not
And
realize
Windows.
that it was. That'll be awesome. That's going to open up Arma quite a bit. I like my Arma 3. I haven't played.
In that case,
Yeah. I haven't played Reforger yet, but I have played my fair share of Arma 3.
I don't mean if I can play it on controller.
Yeah, maybe we could do some
I'm a
Reforger sometime.
console pleb. Well, I was a console pleb up until relatively recently. But I still refuse to teach myself to play shooters with mouse and keyboard.
PC Master Race.
Full on Steam right now. Ooh, add that to the wish list.
Yeah. No, crossplay on that would be awesome.
Clara.
Oh, it's the opposite for me. Like, I can't aim for shit without a controller.
See, I grew up playing console, and then I got a PC, and now I can't go back. At all.
I'll eventually teach myself that's not right now.
You know, as long as people are having fun, they should play games however they want.
Exactly.
Can't we all get along? That hook should have been down quite a while ago, and my ejection chute should have been armed too. Amateur hour. Amateur hour, yeah. That's why I'm bad for being a goofball.
It's actually not a terrible price either.
How much is Reforger?
$50.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's base. There's a deluxe edition for 62. I don't know what you get extra with it.
Okay. It's hang on. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. No. LSO, we will not wave off. We will snag the first wire.
You'd better.
Oh yeah. We nailed it.
Don't mess up.
Whew. Oh yeah, that's right, we're on the Stennis. There is no deck crew here. I was waiting for a deck crew to tell me to do stuff. Playing manual. Also steering high. Let's get off this. And I'm just going to go straight to catapult and then rearm. So that landing was not our prettiest ever, but you know what? We got it on the first try. We didn't damage the landing gear, I don't think.
You might want to check that one again.
I'm counting. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see when we take
Check
off.
gear. Yep.
We'll see when we take off. There we go. All right. Check gear. Oh. Gear is totally fine. And the doors. Yeah, the doors are also still on. So we nailed that one.
This time.
Whew. Yeah, we should have been. We were a little bit low, snagged the first wire, but you know what? We're happy with that. We're happy with that. And I mean, LSO told us to wave off, but again, we're happy with that. We're fine. We're fine. We didn't damage the aircraft. Everyone's alive. We're okay. We nailed it. Okay, now let's take a look at this map. What all is out there for us? See, this is why we have to abandon the carrier at this point. Like, there's just... It's too far.
No doors does make it lighter. That is fair.
That's true. Improve
faster.
aerodynamics. Actually, I think
We need to paint it red because everybody knows red makes it go faster.
red does make it. We can paint it red. When we
Racing
rearm.
stripes.
We can't put racing stripes. We can paint it red, though.
Boo.
I might just break super far inland because there's a lot of stuff going on up over here in the northwest. Not as much going off up over in the northeast. I might load some JSOWs and then we might be able to stay a little pretty close to the carrier. Because those things have hecka standoff. I mean, it's in the name. Joint standoff weapon. So, although if they still have...
The JSOW.
JSOWs, yeah. If they have... they might have stuff capable of shooting them down, but we'll pack 8. And then we should be able to knock a lot of this stuff out.
Like I said before, accuracy by volume.
Yeah. Well, they're all individually accurate. They're all GPS guided. These are precision weapons.
If you send enough of them, one of them will make it through.
True, true. We also got really lucky with that first harm strike, right back at the very beginning, that it took out the thing that was taking out the harms. But we'll see. We'll see what
Also
happens.
fair.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with the JSOWs. But we'll get loaded up here, and we want JSOWs. JSOW Charlie's unitary brooch. Oh, no, I want 2 times unitary brooch. And everything else looks good. Fuel. Yeah, we'll bring fuel because we're going to have to use the burner quite a bit.
Request refueling.
Alright.
Request rearming.
While we wait for that, we'll go ahead and put in everybody's favorite, some targeting data.
Oh, of course.
It's the best part of the game.
It's the only reason I'm here. Is targeting that.
That's what I'm here for. Data, UFC, grid, Lima Papa. Ooh, that's far. But they're JSOWs, they fly forever. 88813, 88813, 18574, 18574, enter elevation 1411, enter target 2. Grid is Lima Papa. Got that guy. Who's next? Let's go for the SA-8. Papa in 89416, 89416, 18417, 18417, enter, elevation 1411,
Refueling
enter,
complete.
refueling complete, we're not rearmed yet, one more. Target 3, grid, Lima, Papa.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Lima, Papa. Data.
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 You're not gonna convince me it's data.
Rearming complete.
Did I just put the grid in there? We'll do it again just to be safe. Lima, Papa. 89277, 89277, 18642, 18642. Enter, elevation 1411, enter. Okay. We'll get airborne here, and then we'll input the rest of those in just a second. FCS. Ooh. First things first, check the checklist. We are at 50. That means we need nose up of 19 degrees. It jumps 16, 17, and then straight to 19. I'm gonna go 18. Split the difference. Surely nothing could possibly go wrong. Alright, let's hit it. Wait, no. Alright, flaps are at half. Now we'll hit it. Oh, we probably should have been at 19. Oh well, we're fine. Gear up. Flaps to auto. We're good. We got our JSOWs on. Over to ground, start aligning those things. And we were at target 3. We input target 4. We're actually going to get lined up on our waypoint first. Heading 057. Target 4 be? We did the Birdum and the SA-8. Let's do these two guys up here. SA-60. Data, UFC, grid. Papa. 89480. 89480. 18843, 18843, enter, elevation of 1411, good, target 5, grid, leave Papa. And do SA-13. Six six seven 89667 18900 18900 enter. Target 6 grid.
Why'd you get to that data in there? So yeah, we're on 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay. Let's go for the gas 66.
update. $89706. 89706. 18607. 18607. Enter. Elevation 1411. Enter. Target 7. Grid. I'm not going to the airfield, but we're going to drop these JSOWs on that airfield because the enemy has a bunch of vehicles on it. And we don't like how the enemy having vehicles. Oh yeah. We gonna get them.
We're denying the enemy transportation.
Captain America.
Follow my tracers!
89863. 863. 18732. 18732. Enter. Elevation 1411. Last one. Right? 113. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, we'll get this. We'll get the tank, because the BRDM is an easy target for guns, if people want to do that. Grid. Oh, did we... No. There. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not flying or anything. I'm just on a Discord call with him and chirping from the notional backseat that doesn't exist in the F-18.
Of course. It's the trainer.
I'm there in spirit.
Okay, we got all of our target data loaded up. Back to the HSI. Switch all these guys over to TO mode. Okay. That doesn't look right. 9-0? Was that right? It is right, okay. Let's see how far these things can go. Quite the long range weapon we've got loaded on us here. 35,000, it's pretty good altitude for using these things. Go ahead and put it into afterburner, get as much speed as we can. Very much got to hold on. Watch that time to max range countdown. It's going to count down pretty quick. Something is locking onto us. We don't love that, but hey, it's okay.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. We got our data loaded, so we're good. That's the one awkward thing about playing with the, streaming with the track guy around is anytime I take a little drink of water or anything, you guys can absolutely see me just move my head like that.
Yeah, there's no hiding it.
No.
I'm just scanning the clouds.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the sky.
looking at those ultra clouds.
I think this is ultra clouds. I think I got my graphics set pretty high. You know, gotta make it pretty for you guys. You know,
Of course.
you guys don't want to watch no low settings graphics on here. I am surprised we haven't run into any enemy aircraft yet, though. If I'm
Don't jinx it.
entirely honest, I mean, honestly, at this point, I kind of want to jinx it. This game is just beautiful, though. Like the clouds, the mountains, everything. Just look at all that. It's incredible. The AIM-9 Sidewinders as well, beautiful. What? Might as well set everything to day mode and get all of our instrument lights and stuff turned down. It's daytime now, it's no longer nighttime. Oh, did we bring an extra fuel tank? We did. Let's get rid of it. It's empty. Stores. Jettison. Alright. What is locking this up? Multiple things. Oh, ooh. There are some MiGs flying toward us.
Uh-oh.
We'll see if they get to us before we get within our JSOW's range. We're just burning all of our
Just
fuel.
wet stream sniping you.
No, there's only AI enemy in this.
Boo.
Could be. Check 6. I think we're good. They're all ahead of us, so.
That's a good question. How much would the tanks cost? Google machine.
Yeah, I don't imagine it is normal practice to just jettison them, but in DCS we're not accountable to the taxpayer, so consumable easily. Real life though, yeah, I don't imagine that you'd actually drop them, especially like if you're doing like civil stuff or like just flying, you know, training missions and stuff. I don't imagine you would drop them, hold on to them, reuse them. But I mean, if you're in like operations and stuff, I do imagine they're a lot more willing to drop them than they would be if you're just in training.
Doing some frantic Googling.
What's that?
Doing some Googling now because
Yeah, let me know. Be my Google research team.
Awesome work.
exactly.
We captured Mozdok base. Keep pushing forward. Clock is
Wait,
ticking.
captured Mozdok. Isn't that where we're going? Oh, no, it's not. Not at all. Nalchik, not Mozdok. Mozdok is... Where is Mozdok? I thought it was in the northeast. Oh, yes, it is. It's the next one. Ah, that is handy, though, because then we can land there? I don't know if I want to do that, though. It's time for weapon release. Master arm up to R. Seconds. And we're in range. Just gonna give it a couple seconds, just to give a little bit more wiggle room for this chase house. Here. Go ahead and let number 1 go. And number 2 go. And number... Did I ever, before I let any more go, did I ever? I didn't set my fusing. Oh my god, we just fired 2 duds. That's okay.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
Nobody saw that.
We'll let number 3 go. And
They're warning shots.
4 go. And now we gotta get into setting up 202, 2, 2, and 2. And we'll go ahead and let...
You're gonna find the cost of the drop tank, so the answer is gonna be I don't know.
And we'll let number 1, 2. Can we see it? No. Can we see it? No. Alright. But that's all of those away. Let's break off. And yeah, those first 2 are duds. Because I'm silly. Yeah, so the first 2 are going to hit them. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And then everything's going to start exploding. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, also, we're worried about those things getting shot down. They'll shoot down the first 2. They're diversions. Yeah, Yeah, we meant to do this. Brilliant. Those are bearings 058. 058 plus 180 is math, which is hard. No. 238. Nailed it. Select, yeah. There we go. Let's take a little look. Oh, let's take a look at our chase house. Cockpit, make sure that we're going the right way. Save this, you're gonna ground. And yeah, okay. We can watch them on the map. They're getting kind of close. You can see them all these little blue dots moving on the screen. That's them. That white noise. We'll watch this one because he's kind of right in the middle of the pack. shouldn't be one of the ones that missed, or that was a dud. And he should be going a little deeper, so we should see the explosions of the closer stuff too. If it breaks through the clouds. There we go. Over there now. It's nosing down. Track well. He's turning. Oh, there we go. There we go. He's diving now. Are you pulling up? Oh, there we go. There's one. There's two. Where are you supposed to be hitting? I feel like this one's gonna miss. He's gonna do a little orbit. We just hit all the other stuff. The one that we decided to watch was a dud, or was a bad track. Where are you going? Yeah, this one's kind of silly.
He's going on an adventure.
He's going on an adventure. Yeah, okay. Cool, well, I mean, the other one's hit, just the one that we were actually close in on decided not to hit.
This one, pretend it was an ISR burn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's take a look at what we actually took out. So, yeah, we had all the stuff that was up here. We took out that T-80. I'm willing to bet someone else took that one. I think the one that we were watching was supposed to take out the T-80. But yeah, not a lot of stuff left on that airfield there. And we'll see where we are now. We are most of the way back, actually. Let's go back to the carrier, CVN-74. Tack in. Motor on. Tack in. Pilot. Just like off. On this new target. Here we go. We are 80 now. We're actually kind of far. How are we on fuel? We're not great on fuel either.
Round two.
I think we can make it. We can make it. If we absolutely need to, when we get over Sakumi here, we can land there if we need to. I'm going to try to bring us out to the carrier, though. Actually, let's check the FPAS page. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be absolutely fine. This range 363, and we've only got 75 to go. That's at Mach 0.8. Optimum range a little bit higher as far as altitude goes, and a little bit slower than we're going. But we should be fine. We should be fine. That's going to get us. Yeah, we should have about 300 miles of range on us, and we've only got 71 to go. So we should be fine. We'll just buckle in for the long haul flight here.
Or you'll just get to practice being a glider for a bit.
Yeah, those are always fun.
Really, to check out that glide slope.
Yeah. Don't see anything mean that would be locking us up, so I think we're fine. I'm gonna turn that down. That's not bad. Is it that? Well, now it stopped blocking us, so I don't even know. RWR, that's it. This is the volume here. There you go. I thought it was back left. Oh, I sure can jettison the pylons. You are absolutely right. That's going to get us a little bit better range. Let's get her all set up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stores page. Rack launchers. Arm. Jettison. Go. Safe that. Safe that. Safe that. And they're gone. Boom. Again, same story as the fuel tanks. They're Herbalette, I think. If you're in training, probably don't want to jettison those things, but in operations, if you need to jettison them, I'm sure that they're okay with it. And seeing as we can't find the cost of a fuel tank, I doubt that we can find the cost of a rack launcher. I don't imagine they're cheap, though. They must be multiples of thousands of dollars. And 47 miles. We'll go ahead and let the carrier know that we're inbound. And we're going to the Stennis.
Marshall, 223.
They're basically stud bombs at that point.
4445. Angels 32. State 4.9.
223, weather's weather is visibility 10 plus 5. Scattered clouds at 8,000, altimeter is 29er. 53, close one recovery expected DRC 29er 8, report see me at 10.
223.
Add them to the fuel tank graveyard, yeah. Now, I wonder how much damage they would actually do if you, like, accidentally hit someone's house with that.
I mean, that's definitely going through the roof. Like, it's no
Yeah.
different than,
Like, I just don't know how heavy those things are, you know?
well, because I mean, it's not just like sheet aluminum. Like, there's definitely going to be some weight to that thing.
Yeah. It's like the toilet bomb, you know? It's still gonna do some damage.
Well, I remember seeing way back when, there was a story, I think in the UK, where you know how like commercial planes will jettison like the gray water from the toilets? Well, I guess for whatever reason, there was an issue with the valve, and it was freezing the outside of the aircraft, and the whole thing broke off, and it fell through somebody's house. And that thing went straight through the roof, I think through 2 stories, and landed on the ground floor.
I don't think they jettisoned our gray water.
It was something, or maybe it was a leak.
Or maybe it was like back in the day.
Yeah, this was like years ago.
Well, like years ago, 20 years, or years ago, 70 years?
Well, years ago, like probably 20, 30 years. I remember seeing color photos of it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe... I don't know much about, like, civilian airliners, but, like...
Yeah.
I don't imagine they're allowed... Like, no, they can't just jettison their gray water, I'm sure. Maybe, like...
The old Google machine going.
Maybe in, like, an emergency, but... Yeah, look it up, look it up.
Oh no, they do.
They do?
Yeah,
Like,
they do. In a civilian airliner, gray water refers to wastewater generated from laboratory sinks. Okay, so maybe it's the sink stuff and not like the black water.
Not the... Yeah, okay, I guess... Well, yeah, gray water, not black water.
Yeah, because waste is black water. Gray water is typically collected and discharged overboard through heated drain mass on the aircraft's underside during flight.
Oh.
So that's probably what froze and broke off.
Interesting. Okay, so it's more sink stuff.
Yeah, then.
Yeah. Okay, yeah,
Black
I was imagining black water, not gray water. And I
Yeah,
was like,
that's what
there's no
originally
way they're
assumed
allowed
too.
to just dump that on people. But yeah, okay. I guess. I do not
See if we can
love...
find the incident.
Oh, there we go. Alright. Now we're actually here. Let them know we see
Oh
them.
damn!
223.
I found a news article from Florida 3 days ago where this happened.
It's just like a regular thing then, eh?
Yes.
Weird. I didn't realize it was such a
Yeah, I
common
learned.
occurrence.
Yeah.
Tower 223. Overhead Angels green. State 4.4. 223.
Never looking up again.
BRC 298. St. Louis Charlie.
Never looking up again. Yeah, I don't blame you. That was information that I was, I think, much better off not knowing. Close there. Should be okay. Shallow. I think. Maybe not. Yeah, way shallow. We can save it. There we go. Third wire. Third wire. Third wire. We finally got one.
Hey.
We finally got one. Whew. Whew. Nailed it. First try. Alright, let's get off of this landing area. Alrighty, I think I got one more sortie in me for tonight. Let's go get loaded on up. Hooked up this carrier and we'll get loaded up, refueled, and we'll get up in the air for one last hurrah. Let's see what's out there. There's the enemy fleet. Don't want to engage that because they're just going to shoot our missiles down. Gear should be okay. Yeah, we did not slam too hard on that one. I felt really good about that. Ooh, you know what is out there is these 3 ammo depots. I really like these ones. These are very easy to take out. Couple 2,000-pound JDAMs. Take these things out, no problem. I think that's going to be a nice, easy sortie. We'll do that for our last one. 2,000-pound bunker busters. We'll get those, or the guided penetrators. We'll get those loaded up. All right. No, maybe not. There we go. And we want parent menu. Ground crew. We gotta refuel. Bombs. 2,000. Penetrators. Load that fuel right back up. Now this is good, definitely going to be...
Request refueling.
19 degrees nose up.
Request rearming.
While we wait for us to refuel, it's going to take a minute to refuel. We might as well put that target data. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Might as well put that target data in. Oh, unless this F-16's going for them. I guess we'll find out. If he takes them out before we get there, then we'll have to find something else that needs 8,000 pounds of JDAMs dropped on it. Alright, Kerbalette, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. 46093, 46093, 89495, 89495, enter elevation 1957, 1957, enter, target 2. Grid. Foxtrot Juliet. 46154. 46154. 89589. 89589. Enter. Elevation 1951. Just want to make sure that that last one was actually 1957. Yeah, okay. Target 3, grid. Foxtrot Juliet. 46215, 46215. 89683, 89683. Enter. Elevation 1951. Enter. Okay. I'm sure those all look good. Those all look good. Alright. Almost done fueling.
Refueling complete.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Look at the size of those things. Those are massive.
Rearming complete.
Alrighty. Now to the checklist. We are 4976. We're actually lighter than we were on the last one.
Oh, there you go.
Right? We were over 50,000 on the last one, weren't we? I forget my exact numbers. Yeah. I forget my exact numbers, but I think that's supposed to be 17 degrees. We'll give it 18 degrees just to be safe. Laps are at half. We are ready to rock. Let's get it. Oh, I never put my launch bar up. Oh well. We're okay. Whoa, maybe we should have been 1 degree higher. That felt really low. Well, we're all airborne and safe now though, so we good.
Good hit. That's the last target. We have captured Malchik. You can now spawn there. Special reconnaissance soldiers have located an ammunition cache near Sebe. Take out the 4 bunkers.
Is that what we're going to do? Oh, somebody took out one of those. It's probably that F-16.
Also, don't forget to armor bombs this time.
I did already. Don't worry.
We can't screw this up.
No. Well, I mean, we got four bombs for 2 targets. Might be down to 1 target by the time this F-16 finishes up with them.
Well,
Although,
that's just going to be one really dead target.
he looks like he's about to miss. And oh, no, maybe not. He's got something going for it. We'll keep burning in on it. 37,000 feet, that is plenty. Let's go ahead and get our barometric altitude hold on. Bring that nose down just a bit before we can turn that on. 38,000 feet. Should be fine. There we go. Alrighty, now let's see. Oh yeah, he got one of them. Is he coming back for that last one? Or are we just about to drop 4 2,000-pound bombs on one very poor ammunition cache? Maybe we can... But they're the penetrators, so... They're not really... Oh yeah, he's doubling back. Is he about to get him? I think he's about to get him. We might have to find a new target for our dear... Oh! We can go finish off this target that we had before, that original one that we dropped those 1,000-pounders on. I'm gonna keep burning towards this for now, though. See if he gets it. Forward 1-1. See if you got it in ya. Oh, we can actually watch it. I don't think he got it. Designate this for all the rest of them. Oh yeah, he's waving off. We're about to drop 8,000 pounds of explosives on one ammo cache.
Do it.
Do it. It's just a little bit lower. A little bit faster. little too much mustard on the stick there. We're just going to verify that we're not about to steal this guy. We sure aren't. He's all the way out there. And we're in zone. Verifying. Our fuse is set. We're good. I'm just gonna ripple them all off here. There we go. Let's rip out of here. Alrighty, now let's check these things out. There we go. There we go. You can see all the other ones out in front of this one. Pretty mean cloud cover on top of this, though. Let's see what happens.
True.
Let's see it there. Boom. Ammunition destroyed.
Excellent.
Who ever heard of target kill? Target overkill. I sure haven't. Alright, we'll bring back the carrier and get her put down.
There we go.
There we go. Great success.
Great success. I like.
It's very nice. I was going to say, just for fun, we could refuel again, but we don't need to, and they're a little bit far and out of the way.
That's fair.
we'll land on the Roosevelt so we get the deck crew.
There you go.
Yeah. Switch our tag and channel. 101.
Good job. Friendly ground units have moved in on Bethlehem. Friendlies can now spawn there. Rearmen move on to the next base.
Marshall 223. Marking maps 025. 411. Angels 18.5. State 5.1. Tower 223. Overhead HVRC 2 State 5.0 West Charlie.
There she is.
Altitude. Altitude.
See you at 10.
223. Update states.
223. State 4.9.
okay. Why isn't my LSO talking to me? I don't like that. There we go. Oh, two-wire. Two-wire? Yeah, two-wire. Could have been worse. Alright, let's see. Yeah, hook up, and he's telling us to turn off to the right. Leads me off. Stop. Fold the wings. Go, bring it off to the right.
But how's the landing gear?
The landing gear, I think, is okay. I certainly hope. Oh, we're going all the way to the stern here. Alrighty. There we go. Let's get this thing turned off. Alrighty. Well, very successful landing. Didn't damage the landing gear. Got her all shut down. And I think that's going to do it for us for tonight. Well, everybody, I hope that you enjoyed very much. For those of you who are hanging around and chatting, really appreciate that. It was a pretty good time. Honey J Badger, thank you very much for joining and hanging out with us for the last couple of hours.
Of course.
It was a fantastic time playing with you. And for everybody else, I look forward to seeing you in the next one. You guys take care.